Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad and Immigration Experts. I previously worked at Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. The Zoom link is a permanent Zoom link. And if you guys have any questions, Canada team is here from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And the Zoom is active Monday to Friday or 24/7. I always say 7, but it's only 5, 24/5. So we have Priscilla here from uh, Pakistan. Interesting. I always follow. She was our student. Priscilla, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Gautham sir. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. Thank you. It's always happy to see our CIP students. Priscilla had a long journey from Pakistan to Canada. She studied at York University and she's doing her second program. You're at Humber, right, Priscilla, now? Or York?
Yes, sir.
I think the other way. Yeah.
No, I was at Humber in my first year, and now I'm at York.
You're at York, second program. So how is York? You're studying digital marketing, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how is it? How are things with you?
It's a very good program. I am actually in my last semester, expected to graduate by next month, 19th August.
That is good. Yeah. So um how are the classes? How are you managing your part-time job? It's been a bit difficult. Some students have not been able to. So how is your luck with the classes, class schedule and your part-time job?
It's okay, sir. Sometimes because I am in the evening batch, so I have been able to manage. But the others who are in the morning and afternoon batches, it has not been very easy for them balancing their
You
classes
have
and their
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's good that you have the whole day available for you, right? So you only go to classes in the evening. That's
Yes.
nice. And where are you
Yes.
working, Priscilla?
I am currently working online. It's with a software company, but it's kind of like a project-based thing where they bring me on board when they have a couple of clients to work with, but it's entirely work from home or remote.
That is nice. Recently one of our international students who graduated from digital marketing from York, she messaged me and she actually got a job as a manager for a big US firm. They also have their presence here in Canada. And
Mhm.
she had 3 or 4 years of marketing experience, and she actually reached out to me and shared the message. And I said, if we have any students graduating, I will definitely refer uh, them to her. So I'll connect you with her, and
Please do.
yeah, maybe you can at least have some referral or at least mentorship from her. Very active uh, girl. She's from Mumbai, India. Yes. So
Nice.
how can I help you today?
Exactly. Thank you so much for the suggestion, sir. Um, I just had a question. So, like I said, I will be graduating next semester, which means that I will probably be getting my letter of completion in September, like mid-September, correct? But
Yes,
I also heard that like students, my friends who were in the semester before me, who graduated in May, they applied for the work permit, but they did not get it yet, even after 2 months. And for me, I personally have booked a flight to Pakistan for a visit in November.
so when is the visa sticker in your passport expiring?
I applied for a TRV that is expiring in 20 February 2027.
That is absolutely fine. So you can definitely go back and come back. International students, PGW, who are on PGWP, you can go back, you can go home and come back, and you will have absolutely no issues. Even if you have a TRV, you can show the visa officer that you have submitted your postgraduate work permit. It is under consideration, and you can you can return back to Canada.
Okay, okay, so thank you because I had this doubt. People were saying that it's a
Yeah,
risk
so
just if you don't.
it is no
Yeah.
risk. It is absolutely no risk. There was a recent update a couple of months ago. I'll try to uh, I'll try to find the link. I think did send it to Sandeep and I will check in. So previously, there's a lot of confusion because of this. Uh, you know, so re-enter Canada, what it says is regard the authorization to work and study without a work permit under paragraph regulation 186U, section R189, while pending a decision application ends on departure from Canada. If a new study permit or work permit has not been issued, they may not resume. However, this is only for other categories and for students who have applied for the postgraduate work permit, they are exempt. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Got
even
it.
if you go home and you come back, you can still continue working. I'll try to
Gotcha.
get this link somewhere, but you can actually do it. Absolutely no issues.
Oh, okay, sir. Yes, because I just had this doubt because my study permit is actually expiring in November, like end of November, and my flight
Yeah,
is
I
in the
found it.
middle of November.
Yes.
Yes.
So I found this link. Let me just show you. So when you go
Yes,
onto
sir.
this page for postgraduate work permit, let me share you this link as well so you can have it. So here, so postgraduate work permit is postgraduate work permit holders or applicants are exemption. So if you leave and re-enter Canada after applying for your post-graduation work permit, you can still work full time while you wait for a decision. Leaving and re-entering Canada does not stop you from being able to work while you wait.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you
So
so
when
much.
you
So if
arrive in Canada, and the border officer will make sure that you meet some basic requirements to enter Canada, that you have a valid document, travel document, passport, your visa. If you have the TRV, it should be absolutely fine.
I have the TRV with me, yes, sir. That's yes.
So absolutely fine, no issues.
Great, sir. And just one more query, sir, before I drop off. I was just using the CRS calculator the other day, and
Mhm.
there was a question that confused me, like, what's your highest level of education?
So there you choose two or more certificates because you have a bachelor's from Pakistan and you have
Yes, sir.
postgraduate studies here in Canada, 1 or 2 years. So you choose the third option, which is two or more studies. One of them is 3 years or more.
Okay, sir. Right. And I still need to get the ECA done from West, right, for this?
Yes. So for your education back home, bachelor's and master's, you need to get your education credential assessment. There are five organizations. Uh, which are approved by IRCC. Let me just share you. So ECA Express Entry, if you come here, you will see these are the five organizations which are approved by IRCC. One is University of Toronto School of Continuing Studies. We have CES, International Credential Assessment Service of Canada, WES, which is the most popular, IQAS, International Credential Evaluation from British Columbia. So these are the five organizations which are approved by IRCC for education credential assessment. And apart from
Right.
that, there are certain professional bodies which are also designated, like architects, specialist family physicians. They go through the Medical Council of Canada, Pharmacy Board for the pharmacy students. So there also is uh, evaluation is also accepted.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much. And yes, because I was just looking at this and I was answering the questions. And just one last thing. So express entry draw, I think the last cutoff was around 5:15, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
last CEC draw. So I think a lot of you guys might not be aware of CEC because there's been a long pause. CEC draws did not happen for almost about 2 years. So it's a new concept. But before, CEC draws were the most popular draws. Why? Because any international student or a work permit holder who completed 1 year Canadian work experience will qualify under the CEC draws. So the IRCC thankfully has resumed CEC draws, so students, international graduates like you who have 1 year work experience will be eligible under the CEC draws, right? Government was only doing general draws in the last 2 years, and now they are back to the CEC and the PNP and the targeted draws. So if we have consistent draws, the score will definitely come down.
Oh, okay, yes, because that was a concern for me. Currently, I did not put down 1 year Canadian experience because as a student, I don't think I have that much, right?
Don't
But
have, but there is
um,
also another option. We will discuss, you did mention that we'll have, so for CIP students, we give a 50% discount for express entry. And for ONP, we have an external RCIC supporting us because my time is limited to manage everything. But there is another option as well. If for all the international students who are graduating, uh, can also apply through the Ontario Immigrant Ontario nomination program, which is uh, the non-express entry stream, employer job offer international student stream. However, it is very competitive, and there is also, just like express entry, OINP, there is a point-based system, but there is a big disadvantage. Students, international students who graduate from Toronto GTA and who work in Toronto GTA, you get substantially less points compared to the student international graduates who have studied and are working outside of GTA. For example, let me just quickly pull up this program, ONP International Student Stream. So yeah, so if you look into this requirements here, uh, in the employed job offer international student stream. If you go down, so just like express entry, we also have point-based system here. Okay, so if we go down, you will see the points grid here, how to calculate your scores. And at the bottom, you will see the points for regionalization. So if you studied in Toronto, you get 0 points, right? So, and
oh,
then if you study inside of GTA, only 3 points. But if you study in colleges like Fanshawe, Conestoga, Georgian, you get 8 points. And in on Northern Ontario, it is 10 points. The same as well. If you're working in Toronto, you get 0 points. GTA, 3 points. Outside of GTA, 8 points. And in Northern Ontario, 10 points. This is a new program for postgraduate students. Previously, this program was actually not uh, available for students who studied a 1 year or 2 year PG diploma programs or postgraduate certificate programs. This was only added this January. So this January, IRCC made Ontario province made changes on the 2nd of January. They made changes to the international student with a job offer stream. This is a non-express entry stream. It has nothing to do with your experience. It's not mandatory to have experience here. So, but you get more points. If you have more than 6 months of work experience with the same employer, you get 3 points. Okay, so previously, students who studied postgraduate certificate programs were not allowed for this program. They were ineligible, but effective 1st January 2024, the Ontario province made changes, and now you could apply. So this was a surprising move earlier this year, which so otherwise, I always advise students to first program they can do it in Toronto, and the second program I'm advising them to move out or vice versa.
oh, okay, sir. But for those of us who have done it in Toronto, like for me, it's like Humber and York University, we are still in Toronto, right? So that does not give
That's
us
fine.
any
See,
points.
I think you don't get points for that, but you have work experience back home, right, Priscilla?
Yes, sir, about 7 years. But
Exactly. So for
assuming,
you, you don't have to worry if it is if see if you have at least 1 to 2, 3 years work experience from back home, that will add more points and you will qualify under the express entry CEC, provided you complete 1 year Canadian work experience and have strong English proficiency.
oh, okay, sir, and you like need a job offer from a Canadian employer to qualify for OINP and whatever we've been
Yes.
discussing.
Yes. We'll talk about that in detail. Okay. Later.
Oh,
We can
okay,
have a
sir.
one-to-one session with for so guys, what we are doing is discussions regarding immigration are at least an hour. So if you'd like to have a detailed discussion regarding immigration, please set up a consultation, one-to-one
Yes.
consultation after 12. I have
Oh,
usually we have about 3 to 4 slots available every day, and I can personally talk to you and discuss your immigration pathway post-study. Okay. And
Okay,
just a
sir. Thank
reminder again, for students from CIP, we give a 50% discount for express entry. We charge $1,500 plus taxes for non-CIP students, but for CIP students, we who have studied in our partner colleges, we give a 50% discount because it's a token of gesture because you guys have applied through us and the colleges, our college and partner have paid us, for the services. So we are taking an extra step to ensure that you get the best support and also, benefit of applying through CIP.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I will book a separate consultation with you, and sorry for taking so much of your time. I'm sure there are others
No
waiting in
problem.
line.
Your
I
pleasure as
so
well.
much.
Sure. Take care. Yeah.
Thank
So
you, sir. Take
Shrikant,
care.
you're welcome, Priscilla. Take care. And give regards to your mom. I saw your recent post about your mom.
For sure. Give my
And it was
regards to your
funny.
family too, sir.
Sure, Betty. Take care.
Take
Yeah.
care.
Bye. Shrikant from Toronto. Guys, I've put you guys on mute just in case there are any spammers. So please post a short message in the Zoom chat and then I will unblock you. Okay. So Shrikant, yes, please. Shrikant, so he's from Toronto, Ontario. Yes, Shrikant, please go ahead.
సార్ నేను బ్రిడ్జింగ్ ఓపెన్ వర్క్ పర్మిట్ కి నేను అప్లై చేయాలి సార్. సో
Mhm.
సో దానికి ఏంటంటే నాకు ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి ప్రెసెంట్లీ జాబ్ లేదు సార్. కానీ నాకు ఏఓఆర్ వచ్చింది. నేను ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఎంట్రీకి అప్లై చేసినాను. నాకు ఏఓఆర్ వచ్చింది. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఈ అప్లికేషన్ లో ఇక్కడ వాడు ఐఎంఎం ఫామ్ లో వాడు కరెంట్ ఎంప్లాయర్ అని అడుగుతున్నాడు సార్. అక్కడ ఏం పెట్టాలి? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నాకు జాబ్ లేదు కదా కరెంట్ ఎంప్లాయర్ అంటే.
Yeah, see, it is not mandatory to have a job when you're applying. You already meet the requirements. So you received your express and invitation, right? PR invitation. So
Exactly.
congratulations. So yeah, it's you know, uh, you are from CIP, Srikant.
No, sir, I'm not from CIP. I
You're
just
not
got
from
this link.
CIP.
I just got this from one of my friend, the link for the
Okay.
Zoom meeting.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just share you our CIP links here. If you, please do follow our Instagram and oh,
Sure, sir.
congratulations. Daniel has got his IELTS finally. That's good. Sandeep, can you take Daniel to the breakout room, Sandeep?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so read his message. He's already signed up with us. Daniel, Sandeep will take care of you in the breakout room. Okay. Yes, Sandeep, yeah. Okay, so getting back to Srikant. So Srikant, see, some cases, if you are unemployed, you can just, put any details out there and you can just you can put in your previous employer's details, write an explanation letter in the client and explain
Mhm.
that you are no longer employed. And however, the tab, you could not leave it empty. So you had indicated your previous employer's details. It should be fine.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. And I just have one last question for you because I don't want to take too much time from you.
No, 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 that's
Uh,
fine. No
yeah,
issues. Yeah.
in the BOW form, BOWP form, like I do get two options mentioning that apply for a work permit with the same employer or apply for a work permit for the first time or with a new employer. Which one should I select, sir? In my case, since am not with the same employer as of now.
Okay. Can you just post this in the WhatsApp group? I'll give you a group link. That would be helpful for all the people also. And I will have Sandeep respond to you on that. It
Sure,
will
sir.
help many other people as well. Let me just share you this links. This is our Instagram link. Okay, please
Okay.
do follow us. And this is the WhatsApp group link. Let me just share you. And I will
Sir.
have, yeah, so let me just find our links. Okay. I'll have Sandeep get back to you on that, and one of my team will
All
advise
right,
you.
sir.
So if you can just see this, okay.
Mhm.
Some discussions, I always tend to put it in the group because
Okay,
it will
sir.
help all the others.
Mhm.
It's about educating the entire student community with these discussions. And when you are in a WhatsApp group instead of, so a lot of people do DM me, and I've stopped uh, WhatsApp because there's no end to the number of questions out there. And
Mhm.
I have not stopped it, but I was blocked. So it might be a good thing where I can have more time in the Zoom now instead of chatting. So please post in this WhatsApp group, and I
Okay,
will
sir.
have that. Okay, that will be very helpful to everybody. And if you have
Yeah.
any future questions, you can also post it there.
Sure, sir. Thank you. That's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you so much for your time,
Yeah.
sir.
You're welcome, Srikant. Congratulations. Please make sure that
Mhm.
I hope your work experience reference letters are properly done.
Yes.
99% majority of the refusals which happen for the express entry are only because of the work experience letters, most of it. So I hope looking forward to your PR 3-4 months, and I think you should get it. So
Yes, sir. I applied for my PRA in the month of May, and I got my biometrics in this month around 12th. So I think I should be getting some kind of co-PR soon.
yeah, anytime. Probably you're just about a month or two away at most.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir. Thanks for your
You're
time.
welcome. Congratulations, Srikant. That is a
Thank you.
huge achievement, right? Getting a
Thanks.
PR, mission
Yeah.
accomplished. Sure,
Exactly.
Srikant. Yeah, guys. So if you have any friends in, back home, we support end to end from the study visa till the immigration. Our students will have 24/7 support here if required during the weekends as well, emergency. So do refer your friends, your relatives, and friends. We also have a referral program for our CIP group members, for our CIP clients. We don't advertise it because we don't want to commercialize the whole aspect, but a gesture of support to you all guys for referring your friends and relatives. And big advantage with CIP is I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and we work directly with many institutions, many colleges and universities in Canada. Direct agreements, not sub agents. We communicate with colleges and universities directly, and your relatives and friends will have the best support till they get their PR. Okay. So next we have uh, Manoj here. Okay, Manoj, if it is a few questions, it is okay. But if you want to discuss in extent about the program, all the details I've just explained about the program, I'll give you this email address. Please send an email and set up a consultation, Manoj. But I will unmute you. So Manoj, in the OMP, we have two streams. Okay. One is the express entry stream, then the other is the non-express entry stream. So in the express entry stream, applicants who are already in the express entry pool can receive invitation under three different programs: French, skilled workers, and human capital. These are the express entry streams. Okay, but non-express entry streams, employer job offer, there are three streams: employer job offer, foreign worker stream, employer job offer, international student stream, employer job offer, in demand stream. So these streams are non-express entry streams, Manoj. So what is required for the international job offer stream? A full-time permanent position in tier 0, 1, 2, 3 is required. And apart from that, it is also important from the employer perspective that the company should be in active business for at least 3 years. Okay. And they should be based here in Ontario with a physical premises. And there is also requirements, financial requirements. If the company is based in Toronto, they should, or GTA, they should have a revenue of $1 million, and they should have at least 5 full-time employees who are Canadians or permanent residents. If it is outside of GTA, they should have at least $500,000 of revenue and 3 full-time employees who are Canadians or permanent residents. So this is just a short summary. Yes, Manoj, please go ahead. Maybe you have a few quick questions.
Yeah. Good morning, Gautham. Thanks for the info. Yeah,
Good
I
morning.
applied for, I made the expression of interest under the OINP International Student Stream Employee Job Offer. I do have a
Okay.
job which is in IT. I work for, my company is in GTA, which is a publicly traded company, which we meet all the conditions that you have mentioned before, which have around
Mhm.
like 7,300 employees. I'm pretty sure the revenue is like more than 1 million, and it is like it's been there for more than 3 years. My question is like I applied for the expression of interest, but I was trying to gather all the required documents for that. The only problem is like when I was trying to fill out the form, that the employer form, so there is a column called number of employees who are permanent residents or Canadian citizens, right? The minimum requirement is 5, right? But when I
Yes.
was trying to get the exact number from my employer, they are not providing me the exact number because they won't track that number.
What is
So
your score?
79,
OINP score? 79. It is a
7,
good score. Set good score.
yeah,
It should work out for IT. If you are in IT, it should
yeah.
work out. And what is your CRS?
CRS, I haven't, did CRS.
Did you have
Uh,
work experience back home?
no, I don't have it. So that's why I haven't, you know.
That is okay from that perspective, but it should be fine. 1 or 2 years you're in IT, it should be fine.
So is it okay if I just included the 7,300 employees number in that column? Because that's the number I see it in their
The
website.
employer has to fill the form, right? So
Mhm.
make sure that your information, what you're filling is correct. Otherwise, it will just be a waste of time and effort. So you need to provide exact details, right? If the employer is not providing, then they have to provide a reason why.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I was trying to get that number, they are saying like they will only do that for employee sponsored. If the employee is like sponsored or McKesson.
Hmm. Yeah, but there is no option. See, you have to provide the details as requested.
So basically,
You know,
the ONIP employer form has the basic contact details and this number of employees column, right? The basic contact details I can get it from my manager.
so the
So
form
can
has
I?
to be filled from the employer. It is not you who has to fill it. It has to be
Mhm.
from your employer.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. So please give it to your employer. It is not your job to fill that form.
Okay.
Okay.
What if they are not willing to fill it out?
Then your application will be rejected. It has to be filled by the employer and signed and
Okay.
attested by the employer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hmm. Okay. So next we have uh, Manoj. I just talked to him. Then we have Vamshi. Vamshi, you have a question regarding LMIA. Vamshi, yes, please, Vamshi. Vamshi, I've unmuted you if you can connect. And then we have Jigar Anjali. Let me unmute you as well, Anjali. Anjali is here. Yes. So meanwhile, Vamshi, you can wait until I talk to Anjali. Yes, please, Anjali.
Hi,
Jigar.
sir. Yeah,
Yeah, hello, Jigar. Kaise
I'm
ho?
Jigar. I'm Anjali's husband. So
Okay.
I came on SOWP
Mm-hmm.
uh, in 2022 December, and currently
Okay.
I'm working in IT company, and I have more than 1 year of experience here, and I have 10
Mm-hmm.
years of experience back home. Uh, and but I am on the bachelor, so my CRS score is currently 434. So I got CLB 9 in 3 section, but in speaking I got CLB 8. So if
Mm-hmm.
I achieve that CLB 9, then score would be 452. So my question is, currently I'm an open work permit. So is there any way that we can claim that 50 points of job offer on
No, you
open?
cannot. Only an LMIA approved positive, if your employer is supporting you with an LMIA, and then you can get, if it is approved, then you can get the 50 points for your arranged job offer. If you are working in an open work permit and you have a job, it does not give you 50 points unless you have a positive LMIA.
Oh, okay. So do I need to convert my open work permit into closed work permit to get that?
You don't have to. A positive LMIA is valid for 6 months, and that will give you a positive LMIA will give you 50 points. It doesn't mean that you have to switch to a closed work.
Okay, so I just need to check with my employer whether they can support me with LMI.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, Jigar.
okay.
Did you apply through a CIP, Jigar, for your SOWP, or is your wife
Um,
Anjali from CIP?
no, no. Actually,
Okay.
our friend Naveen Rao who referred us to you.
Your Naveen's friend in Alberta, very, very close student. He and his wife, they are
Yeah,
permanent residents. Thankfully,
right.
they've had a long journey from US. Naveen had some issues with the US and he was sent back. And I'm glad that he was able to finally get his PR in Canada. So all good for them. I think they recently bought a new house as well, right, Jigar?
Yeah, right.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So happy to see our. I always advise there's so many Indians, especially from our South and West India who go to the US. But H1B is very difficult, and Canada is a very good transition point. So people can come here to study in Canada, get their PR, and then they can move to Canada, US on the TN visa,
Yeah,
right? But there's so many people struggling with H1B lotteries. I know people who are in the US waiting for their H1B picked up. They have done their first masters, then they have done their CPT masters, then they have done their PhD. Say they are in the US for 10 years, still waiting for the H1B to get picked up.
yeah, right.
So Canada is a good transition. And any case, you're at peace because you know that you have a Canadian citizenship. It takes just about 2 years after your PR to apply for Canadian citizenship. So pretty much, good option as well. But anyway, so good luck, Jigar. And if you please do follow us on our Instagram. I posted our links here. And if there's anything, please do post. There's also a WhatsApp group because I'm just here for 2 to 3 hours in the morning for free consultation. Rest of the time, you might have, we have clients and other immigration cases to follow up as well.
Okay. Is there any
Okay.
way that we can book a one-on-one consultation
Yes,
to
yeah,
discuss?
please. I've posted in the WhatsApp group as well. So you can set up a consultation info@cipimmigration.com. Send an email and we'll be happy to help you with uh, your immigration pathways.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Take care. Vamshi, I'm unmuting you, but I don't know. I think looks like you have issues with your Zoom. You might have to log in and log out. Okay, so next we have, I think Daniel we have. Vamshi is the only one out here. Priyanka has joined. ML might have a bit of a serious issue and might not be for a Zoom, right, ML? Right? And Priyanka, what is your query, Priyanka?
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good
So
morning,
my
Priyanka.
query, good morning, sir. So my query is, um,
Vinay, Vinay, yes, I'll talk to you next, Vinay. Yeah. Yes, Priyanka, please go ahead.
thanks. So I work in a healthcare profession, and I recently got this notification of interest, in Express Entry through Express Entry, and currently I have 430, and if I accept that, I will be getting 600 points, right? So will I be eligible in the express and like general draws as well once I accept it, once I get the 600 points, or it's only going to be under PNP?
Uh, So it depends on what general draws is. There's a lot of new terminology going on. Previously, it was
Uh-huh.
very simple with with the immigration. There used to be
Okay.
only two draws. General, uh, uh, three draws, I would say: PNP draw, general all program draw or general draw, and CC draws. And now we have targeted draws as well, right? So four different, but it
Mm-hmm.
depends on what IRCC is doing. For general draws,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't think we will have, you know, see in the general draws, because your CRS is high, you will go
Mm-hmm.
through, but they will be IRCC. What we see, if you look into the express entry draws, what is happening? Let me just pull up the page here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are finally seeing uh, we are finally seeing PNP draws, which used to be the
Yeah.
normal process 3 years ago,
Yes.
right? So if you look at the previous rounds here, so what is
Yeah. It's
happening?
frequent.
PNP 670
Yeah.
healthcare. So we are only seeing, we don't see anymore. The last general draw was on April 23rd, 529
Uh-huh.
and higher. So if your score is higher than 529, if there is a general draw, yes, you will receive. And
Uh-huh.
if there is a PNP, you will also receive. And if your knock falls under the healthcare, you will also receive the healthcare. Are you a dentist? What is your job, Betty? Priyanka?
I'm a pharmacist and I work in a retirement home as a medication
Okay.
administrator.
What is your knock?
Uh,
Medication?
three, yeah, it's 33102, nurse
Uh-huh.
aides,
Nurse aid. So what is your job? Medication?
it's medication certified, PCA.
Medication administration certificate. That's a very interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Medication administrator. Okay. Medication administrator, knock code. Yes, that's, I always, it's one, is it 13112 Betty or knock code?
One
Or
33102. It comes on a
uh,
nurse aides.
nurse aides? It comes under nurse aides, medical administrator, because there are a different
Yes,
medical
yes.
administrative assistant, medical administrative. Okay,
Medication.
that's
Yeah.
medication. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, medication administration. Okay, that's nice. So guys, you're a pharmacist, right? But you did not did you do any certification, Betty, for this program, for this job?
Uh, not, I have done in the retirement home itself. They have provided a course, but after coming to Canada, I completed my healthcare administration program. And with my
That's
previous
nice.
experience, and I got the job.
That is nice. What was your previous experience? Did you work as a pharmacist
Yes, but not here in India. So
in India, right?
yeah, yeah.
Where are you from, Priyanka? Kansiya?
I'm from Hyderabad, sir.
Tilgama, that's nice. Congratulations. So happy to see. These days Canada
Mhm.
is open for IT professionals and healthcare professionals.
Yes.
Everybody from this background for the next 3 to 4 years, you have nothing to fear. For students from general draws, unfortunately, limitations. So if you are planning to come to Canada and you are from non-healthcare and non-IT, guys, please make sure that you have at least 1 to 3 years of work experience back home and strong English proficiency skills. Otherwise, you will not be able to hit the 500 score for your PR. And you will have to look at OINP, international student, or other PNP programs. Express entry, federal programs will be very difficult for you guys. Okay. So Priyanka, if you need any help with your immigration process, please send an
Mhm.
email to
Okay.
info@cipimmigration.com and we'll be happy to help you. I'll just post it here, info@cipimmigration.com. Okay.
All right. Thank you,
So
sir.
you're welcome, Amma. Take care. Yeah. You studied at Conestoga, Priyanka? Yeah. Vamshi, did you? Yeah.
Yes,
Priyanka,
yes, I
you
did.
studied it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I previously worked at Conestoga College, and we have hundreds of students who have graduated. I think we probably have almost 1,000 students from Conestoga who have successfully graduated, and many of
Yes.
them permanent residents. Yeah.
I've recently texted you on WhatsApp, but I don't know, somehow the message was not getting delivered. So,
Yeah, my
mm,
WhatsApp is blocked, and I put a post on the Instagram and on
okay.
our. Are you in our WhatsApp network?
No, sir. I have
That
send
is the
for the
reason,
invitation?
Amma. I've posted on the Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, my WhatsApp for some reason is disabled, and I've reached out to Meta and I'm trying to resolve a week, and unfortunately, no response. Its response is very bad. They are unable to understand what happened. So they are working with AI, and sometimes, wrong accounts are flagged. So uh, my WhatsApp is blocked, and I'm waiting for an update from them. So please, if you have any questions, we have a WhatsApp group here,
Okay.
and we have the Zoom. Unfortunately, my WhatsApp is not working, but I'll give you another WhatsApp number. This is our
Mm-hmm.
CIP number, 647 uh, 833 834 5257. If you can text, this is our CIP number. Sandeep has this, and he will. I have access through the WhatsApp web uh, through this. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate it. And if you don't mind, can I ask you just one more question?
Yes, please. Yeah.
So if I get the invitation through this process, will I be able to leave the province after a certain period of time, or do I need to stay in the same process?
So
Same
your
province.
commitment, if you go through the ONP, your commitment is that you will be living in the province of Ontario. So after you get your citizenship, we have the Charter of Freedom Rights, then you can move out. But until then, you are here in Ontario.
And also, do I need to be in the same job, or it doesn't matter?
No, any job is fine. It has not limited.
Okay.
So under the human capital express
Mm-hmm.
entry streams, you are not limited to any, you can move to any job, no issues.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Take care, Emma. Bye. I think Vamshi was the one who was unable to mute, right? Vamshi, can you unmute now?
Hi, sir. Can you able to hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Tell me, Vamshi.
Uh, yes, sir. Actually, just to give you some context about myself, so I got like 1 year of work experience
Mhm.
from
Please, if you
India.
don't mind, you
Hmm.
have Vinay here. Vinay, Shivani, can you take Vinay to the breakout room? Vinay Solanki. Vinay, kaise ho aap, Vinay? Vinay is one of our former clients. He had applied for his spouse open work permit from CIP. I don't want to keep him waiting. Shivani,
Okay, no problem.
can you take him to
Sure,
breakout
sir.
room?
Yeah.
Vinay, kaise ho aap? How are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All good? Yeah. Shivani will take you to the breakout room, and she will take care. Okay. If there's anything, Shivani, update me a bit.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. So, Vamshi, please tell me, Vamshi.
Yeah, so I got like 1 year of work experience in IT from India and 1 year from Canada. I mean, like in Canada. Um, so actually, I got like around 466 CRS score. So one of my friend have
Okay.
this
Sorry,
convenience
Vamshi,
store.
let's just a second as well. Lakshmi Manasa, Shivani, can you put Lakshmi Manasa to Sandeep's room, Betty? Check with Sandeep. She might need some clarification. I don't want to keep her holding here.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Manasa, and I'll
Lakshmi?
put you to Sandeep's room, Amma. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Vamshi. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so one of my friend have a convenience store and he got approved for the funds to make that store online from government. So can he like open a job for me in IT and provide me with an LMIA from his store?
So there are many requirements. Yes, in theory, yes, but will for IT there are requirements. Your friend will have to apply under the global talent stream. So there is a fast track program for IT
Hmm.
professionals. It's called Global Talent Stream Canada. Have your friend check this. This is the
I'm not
program.
sure. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sharing you the screen here. So the
Okay.
program requirements for Global Talent Stream, right? So have a
Hmm.
look at this, and we can take it forward from there, right? So yes, there is a global talent. There is also, see, there are two categories, category A if you have been referred by some, there are some big organizations which are designated, or category B, which is there is an occupation list here. So there are there not all IT occupations are eligible. So here there are all these occupations which are eligible under the global talent stream. So check if your employment, right? Your if you are an IT professional, if your job manage, falls in this, and there is also a minimum wage salary requirement. So have your friend look into it, and
Mhm.
uh, if it is a genuine company and they have resources and funds, do reach out to us. We do LMIAs if there are genuine employers willing to support international students. We don't get into the criminal stuff, so let us know and we'll be happy to help.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So we have next, I think, yeah. So let me, Priyanka. Aditya Jain has been here. Aditya, you did not post anything, Aditya. What was your query? And Emil, I think Emil might have exited as well. Yeah. So what is your query, Aditya? I don't see you have posted anything as well. Yeah. So guys, let me stop the Zoom. So we are in Zoom 24/7, and if you need any assistance, please reach out. 9 to 12, we have a free consultation, and then we can. Aditya, please post a short message. Your query. What is your query? And I will unmute you if it is relevant. Okay. We just uh, blocked the mute, the voice option just to avoid spammers. Okay. So I think Samir Parmar is here. Samir, कैसे हो आप? Samir is our CIP student in Kitchener Waterloo. Okay, Samir, yes, please, Samir.
Hi, sir. How are you?
मैं ठीक हूँ, Samir. How are you?
I'm good. Sir, we had a conversation last week about that hours about agency. So,
Yeah, tell me, Samir, क्या हुआ?
uh, I'm audible.
Yes,
Yeah. So you remember last week we had a talk that about OINP. I was hired
yes.
just couple of last month in this company, and I had an experience through agency for 7 months.
Okay.
So my
Yes,
question was, will my agency work experience will count for OINP?
yes, it will count. It will count. Forgot me. Please give me a call and let me remind me. Let me talk to my colleague in this. Okay.
Okay, and we were supposed to have a meet about there were two options about my spouse also. She's a dentist, I told you. You told that it's better to go for to put a file on our basis
Mhm.
rather than to put a file on OINP.
You're in touch with Nihilji, na? So let's connect in the evening with Nihilji and we can
Okay.
go ahead with the process. Nihilji joins after 4 p.m.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. And okay, so I'll take then update from Neil sir only about that. Will that agency experience will count or no? Or I do I need to
I will check in
spend
that
more?
it will count. I just wanted to check on a second, just to double check it, but it will count.
Okay, okay, okay. Sure. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, as long as it is a permanent full-time position, it will count,
Yeah, it was a
right? But if
permanent
it,
full time. Yeah.
yeah, it should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Just before we wrap up, guys, we have Antu Amal John, one of our CIP students, finally received his permanent residence, right? Sandeep was saying today, Anton.
Hi, sir. Hi, Sandeep. Hi, everyone.
Yes,
I,
I'm good.
yeah,
Mhm.
how are you all doing?
All good, all good. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead, Anton.
I received an email today asking for further information to create the portal, I guess. I joined to,
Hey, your Portal One
yeah,
email. Congratulations. Finally.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
finally.
so
Yeah.
happy to hear the great news. Congratulations. And
Yes,
happy
sir.
to see you. I follow you and I see all your efforts you're doing to be a mentor to all the newcomers. So good job. And very proud of Anton. Anton was one of our CIP students. He studied at Seneca and then at George Brown College. and he's finally become on the finishing line of getting his PR card.
It's a nice way you put it, sir. Yeah, exactly.
Sure, sure. So,
Yeah. The primary reason I joined the call was to thank you and talk about the next steps, like how we should take it further.
sure. Sandeep will take you to the breakout room and he will explain you. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Talk
So,
soon.
congratulations, Mantha.
Thanks again.
Bye. Sandeep, can you take
Yeah,
Anton to the breakout room?
sure.
Vinay, all resolved when you with Vinay? Right? Okay. I think I talked to Neha as well previously. Aditya, what was your query? I don't see any query from Aditya. Aditya, please post your query and I will unmute you. Okay. And I think Neha, I talked to Neha and Venigala Verma. What is your query, Verma, regarding SOWP? What happened? Can you just type what is your query there? And Neha, I think I talked to you, right, Neha, previously? Neha?
Yeah, we did talk before. I had a question. I'm planning to go to India in January, and as York University gives out our transcripts by the mid of January or by the end of January. So I was just asking what would be advisable. Should I wait for the transcripts and apply, or can I travel on my extended permit? Or I don't. I was just confused about that.
Okay. Sure, you can. So when is your study permit
It's valid till
expiring?
April 2025.
April 2025, right? Yes. So
Yeah.
generally, we advise international students to apply for their PGWP, postgraduate work permit, within 90 days of graduation. If you have
Mhm.
a valid study permit and if you have the TRV sticker in your passport, right,
Yeah.
you can definitely fly home and come back. You can also apply for PGWP and come back. But again, sometimes, people don't want to
Mhm.
waste PGWP precious time,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
once you submit your PGWP, you're already eligible and your clock is ticking, your number of hours will be ticking, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
number of working hours eligible for express entry. So yes, you can definitely go home if you have a valid study permit. If you have the TRV
Mhm.
sticker, you can go home after finishing your studies and try to come back within 90 days and submit your PGWP. If the officer asks you, you can tell them, yes, I have completed and I'm flying back. I'll be applying for my PGWP and it should be fine.
So it's no problem that if I have I am still in status by the time I for example, my as per the enrollment letter, the last date of the class is January 10th, and I would maybe by 12th or 13th will fly to India and will come back by February mid. That's what I'm planning for. And my permit is valid till April 2025. Also, I have the TRV sticker in my passport. So
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
no risk.
absolutely fine. No issues,
Okay.
Neha. You can.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's all what I wanted to ask. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, Neha, are you following our Instagram, Neha?
I am not sure.
Let me just
Check.
copy you the link here. We do a lot of updates, very helpful. Please share it. That will help us and that will help you also learn relevant information. Okay.
Okay. Sure. I've just followed it. Okay.
Yeah, I will make a video on this. This is a very common question. And I'll
Mhm.
I'll try to post a video on it with the relevant
Yeah, a
IRCC
couple
mentioned.
of friends sort of scared me that you shouldn't go before applying for PGWPs. That's why
No, no, no.
I.
You can. Then absolutely no issues. That is fine.
Sure, sure. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Varma, yes. Yeah, Varma, I spoke to your wife Bhargavi yesterday. Yes, I've unmuted you. Yeah, so Varma here, right? Varma? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Gautam
Aditya,
madam.
yeah, hello, Verma. Let me
Yeah.
connect you with Uma madam and we can take it forward. So, yeah, unfortunately, your wife did not have a job when she applied for spouse open work permit,
Yes,
for
yes.
your spouse open work permit, and it was
Oh,
refused, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So, let me connect you with Uma madam from my team. She is my assistant for SOWP applications. Uma, did you talk to him and you asked him to talk to me, or what happened?
Sir.
No, you did not talk to him. Verma, so basically, what is important, right? So, spouse open work permit, financials, proof of financials, clear source of income is very important. And also, your spouse here in Canada, who is the primary applicant, should have a qualifying job. These days, we see a lot of refusals. If the spouse, if the primary applicant is not uh, in a tier 0, 1, 2, 3 qualifying job, we are seeing
Oh,
many refusals. So it's very important that your wife
yes,
gets into it. And I'll put you with Uma madam. She will
yes.
give you the agreement, all the documentations required, and we'll take it forward from there.
Yes.
Uma,
అది
can you
ఇంకోటి అంటే
take it?
ఇప్పుడు నాది జాబ్ వచ్చి షెఫ్ జాబ్ అండి నాది.
What is your job, Andy?
నాది షెఫ్ అండి, నేను హెడ్ షెఫ్ నేను
Oh, that's
బండింగ్టన్.
interesting. Yeah, I was actually one of my friends is opening a restaurant and he's looking for chefs.
ఓకే.
Sure. What do you specialize in, Verma?
నేను అన్ని
Apart from
ఆల్రౌండర్.
Hyderabad biryani.
అన్ని అండి, నేను తండూరి, చైనీస్, సౌత్ ఇండియన్, నార్త్ ఇండియన్ మొత్తం అన్ని
That
చూస్తాను.
is very nice. And I'll connect you with Shashi. He is actually planning. I think, chefs are always in big demand here, especially there's so many Indian restaurants here these days, right? Last week, I was there last week. One of my students also with their friends, they opened Hyderabad Cafe restaurant here.
ఓకే.
Mhm. Yeah, sure. Uma madam will take you to the breakout room, Verma, and she will. Uma, can you get his number, Amma, and also connect with him, explain everything?
Okay, sir.
Can you take him to the breakout room, or do you want me to put him to the breakout room?
I'll take him, sir. I'll take him, sir.
Sure. Verma, you will get a request, Andy. Please join. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Vinay, you're back here. Vinay, kya hua, Vinay?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, Vinay.
Yeah, I had a word with Shivani, ma'am. Yeah, the query is resolved. I wanted to know if you can give me any reference or any contacts for any IT professionals. Actually, I'm looking for a job since last 4 months. I'm not able to land any of the job opportunity.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we are trying to build a platform for providing, contacting international graduates, immigrants, and I will let you know, send me a WhatsApp message to this number. Unfortunately, my WhatsApp is blocked, but I'm using
Yeah, actually, I tried to connect
CIP.
with you on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry for that. I'm trying to connect with
Not an issue.
with Facebook, and they have absolutely no clue what is happening, why it is happening, and they are lost. So
Oh,
I hope it will be resolved soon. But this is our CIP WhatsApp. Sandeep has it. So please send me, and I have access through the WhatsApp web to these messages. Okay.
okay, sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Sure. Take care, Vinay. Okay.
Yeah, you too. Have a nice day.
Bye. Yeah. Aditya, you mentioned. Okay, Aditya. Okay, Aditya, let me unmute you.
Hi, Gautam sir.
Yeah, hello, Aditya. Good morning. Sorry, just looking in to check in and see what are the messages and then unmute so that we don't have any disturbance here sometimes.
No problem. I
Yeah, please
understand
go
a
ahead.
lot of
Sorry
people
for that.
come. So
Yes,
yes,
please. Yeah,
so
please
sir,
go ahead.
I actually came to Canada back in September, and I was internally transferred through my company. I quit there, and then I got rehired here, and I was on a
Mhm.
SOWP. My wife is currently on a PGWP, and we have our valid permit till 2027 med. Now we are planning to apply for our PR, and since I'm close to completing 10 months in my current NOC and company in Toronto, My wife has got
Mhm.
an opportunity with my company itself in Montreal. Now, we are contemplating if we move to Montreal, in that case, will it affect our PR application, first of all? And secondly, if is there a way out we can manage both, complete my experience and we move to Montreal as well? Is there a possibility? And what all PR programs can I apply for in future? And as in next 2 months, I'm planning to apply for PR. So what all programs can I consider?
See, Montreal under the express entry, unfortunately, if you are applying, you will not be able to work, you will not be able to live in Montreal, right? So if you look into CEC, Canadian Experience Class,
Mhm.
okay, so if you're looking at Canadian Experience Class here, it will clearly say at the bottom, you will see this, and it will clearly show you that if you are planning to, so where can you live, right? This is the CEC requirement, Canadian Experience Class. So you must plan to live outside the province of Quebec. The
Okay.
province of Quebec selects its own skilled workers. If you plan on living in Quebec, see the Quebec Skilled Workers Program for more information. So you can work there till you get your PR. And once you get your PR, you will have to move up.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood. Yes.
So, I mean, it is absolutely fine if you work there now, get your work experience. Absolutely no issues.
So we can settle down in Montreal and still apply for PR. Is it what you're saying, or it's the other way
No,
around?
you can work now in Montreal, and after you get your PR, you can claim your work experience for express entry. But once
Okay.
your PR, once you set up your PR file and you are approved, you after you become a PR, you cannot live in Montreal,
Okay.
right? So there
That
is no
that helps
option to
me with that.
circumvent.
Yeah.
You cannot live in Montreal if you get your PR under the express entry.
Okay. And sir, one more question. I'm currently somewhere around 35 years of age, and
Mhm.
after calculating my 1 year of experience points and everything, my CRS score is somewhere falling around 510 to 520 in that range. Is it a possibility that we can expect some PR or the score to go down in
Yeah, should
future?
absolutely be. It will be absolutely fine. No issues at all.
Okay.
Yeah, you will get under the you see you might get under the CEC after completing your 1 year work experience. You might get under the tech draws 100%. You will get it if your job is in IT. You will also get under the OINP nomination, which will give you 600 points. So you will definitely get under the CEC and the tech draw, STEM draw.
Okay. And we also tried the other way around where my wife was being the primary applicant. In that case,
Mhm.
she's not getting as much points as I'm getting out of 1 year of CEC experience. So, would it be beneficial for us to aim keeping me as a primary applicant in that area and then go ahead? Because my
Definitely,
wife
you should.
for graduation.
Yeah, Aditya, whoever is getting higher points should be the primary applicant,
Okay. Got it, sir.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me know if you need any assistance for PR. I'll give you the email address if you would love, if you'd like to take our services. This is the email, info@cipimmigration.com.
Sure, sir. And may I know, or should I email for the charges? What kind of
Yeah,
charges are
so
there?
we charge $2,000 for express entry and $3,000 for OINP, PNP
Okay.
programs.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it. All right,
sure.
sir. Thank you so much. It's for pleasure
You're
speaking to
welcome, Aditya. Take care. Yeah.
you. Take care.
Bye. Nelson here. So, guys, I'm stopping the live. Just a reminder, please do not WhatsApp me. My number is not accessible. If you need our services, you would need to connect with me on WhatsApp. Please message +1 647 834 5257, and we'll be happy to connect with you guys, or join Zoom or email info@CIP Immigration.